What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. This is episode number 18. I've already uh, reacted to episode number 17. So, the episode came out 2 days ago. 2 days ago. See how many views it got. Man, I don't see the view count. I can't find a view count, whatever. But these episodes usually do pretty good when they come out. This is an episode with the guys. The girls come out. This is always interesting when the guys are the ones doing the picking. This is always very interesting. I don't want to say it's as superficial. It's not as superficial as it is when you see the women. A lot of the guys do get a little bit superficial. So it's interesting always when the guys have the choice to pick the women. It's always interesting. Episode 17 was a very dull and boring episode. I don't know if you want to check that out. It's on the page. But the women were very boring. It's like they didn't want to pick anybody. Sometimes I feel as though these people don't really come on this show to really find love. I believe so many people are just on this show to be seen, nowadays, other than trying to find love. So hopefully we see some love be found today. But as I do always, I'm going to check out a couple of the interactions and I'm going to give you my analysis on what I see wrong, or what I think about what's going on during these interactions. So let's go ahead and get this episode started.
And then I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping and all that good stuff. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's get some matches, yeah? Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady.
All the single ladies.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa, how old are you?
I'm 30.
30, and what do you do?
I actually have 2 jobs. So my corporate job, I work for a debt settlement company.
Okay.
So we help people get out of credit card debt. Sorry.
Okay.
And then my little side hustle is I am a server at a brunch restaurant in South Phoenix, Brunch House.
Nice. Yeah. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So I'm hella chill. So I have 2 kids, 2 boys. My oldest is going to be 12 in August.
And again, the reason I think he popped his balloon because of the 2 children. A lot of people, men and women, don't want to date somebody with so many kids or kids at all, because a lot of times you look into how many baby fathers or how many baby mothers are connected to the situation, and if they are, is there a decent co-parenting relationship that's going on? Now, the reason a lot of the other guys probably didn't pop their balloons is because they probably have children, or they don't have no problem with her having children. So I'm gonna expect one of these dudes who didn't pop their balloon to ask her, how many baby daddies do you have? So she's gonna go on, I believe it's the age of the children.
Okay. Or in November, I'm sorry. And then my baby is 8.
Okay.
But what I like to do for fun, I like to go to restaurants, try new restaurants and cocktails.
Okay.
I like to sports bet. I go to the casino. I like to gamble a little bit. I like blackjack. A little bit, not a lot, a little bit. I used to work for a casino, so that it started a long time ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty chill. I don't really do too much. I don't be out too much.
Got it.
So yeah, and I work a lot. I work 7 days a week.
Wow.
I have some free time though. I have a lot of free time, but I do work 7 days a week. So I'm a little hustler.
So
working now, to some people, we working 7 days a week is like, oh man, she's getting it, she's chasing the bag. And a lot of these men, I don't know if they're younger, 20s, early 30s. Again, and they may not be seeing anything wrong here. Working 7 days a week with 2 children, right? She likes to bet. Everything now is seeming somewhat like red flags and somewhat like what you want to pop your balloon for, because she's extremely busy. which means she's not going to have too much time to focus on the things she needs to focus on. You guys, whether you know or not, I'm not sexist or anything like that, but a lot of women have trouble multitasking. And when they have to do something, they become very emotional about what they have to do. So they put a lot of emotions into the things that they have to do. Two children working 7 days a week. Yeah, that might be a bit much for someone who's trying to get into a relationship.
What are some things you look for in a man?
So I've been single for almost 3 years.
Okay.
So I kind of am new to the dating scene and what I'm really, really looking for. I feel like, and then I forgot to say, my voice is gone. So I had a little game night last night, and we were playing and drinking, and I woke up and my voice was gone this morning. So
playing and drinking. So means she drinks. I mean, again, some people might not be biased against the drinking, but again, I mean, alcohol, gambling, working 7 days a week, 2 children. Come on. This is adding up to be a very bad thing. A red flag. And if her voice is gone, has she been screaming? Was she screaming a lot? Is she a loud person normally? There's a lot of things you have to ask yourself. Now, beyond all the things I'm saying, a lot of guys also probably didn't pop their balloons because of the lusting factor. They may see something they just want and not need. You understand what I'm saying?
I do apologize.
I mean, we can still hear you. You're good. You're good.
I know, what was the question?
What are some things you look for in a man?
I feel like seeing someone that's respectful, someone that's caring. I feel like all those things are really cliche. What I'm looking for in a man is someone that is super funny. I'm hella goofy, so I like to joke and I like to crack jokes. Like I'm always laughing. I'm always I'm looking for someone who's close to their family. I was raised in a 2-parent household. I'm really, really close to my family. So someone who's very family oriented. Someone who can have a dope intellectual conversation with me.
Okay.
That is super huge to me. Communication, it kind of ties into that.
All right. Now, some of your deal breakers.
So one is going to be someone who doesn't know how to effectively communicate with me. It doesn't have to be when we have a problem or an issue. Just communicating with me on all aspects. Someone who has like bad relationships with close friends or family. And then yeah, there's a couple.
All right, so we did get a few pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start right over here. We can have your name and age.
Ramon, 36.
And Ramon, what do you do?
I own an auto detailing company. I do Airbnb and own a fleet of cars as well.
So why did you end up popping your balloon?
It just seemed like she wasn't really paying attention to your questions a little bit. You know, and maybe it might have been because she was nervous.
Yeah.
But, you know, you asked a couple questions multiple times and then kind of, you know, communication.
It's just nerves. That's all. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Yeah.
For sure.
No feelings.
Now, is Ramon someone that's your type?
I like your tag. I love the J. I love the watch. Yeah. I mean, I've never dated a bald guy before.
Okay.
So, but it's not. Yeah. I haven't, but yeah, I like your swag. You seem cool. I like your teeth too. So,
for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on down here. We can start with your name and age.
Braylon, I'm 37.
And Braylon, what do you do?
I work in mental health. I counsel people with substance abuse and mental health issues.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
First thing I saw was the tat on the neck, and that's crazy work at our age.
Okay.
So I wasn't rocking with it.
Okay.
She was fidgety with the answers. Yeah, I popped it on the 2 kids because 2 was too many.
One baby daddy though.
One baby daddy.
One baby daddy.
One baby.
Okay, so she answered that she only has one baby daddy. So that means something probably went wrong with that guy, and that's the reason why she had, she's up with the 2 children. So she don't have 2 baby fathers. The only question comes after that is, how is the relationship with that guy? now. You know, she hasn't been in a relationship in 3 years, so she's had some time to think about some things. Hopefully, she hasn't been dating wild, crazy, and going with a whole lot of people either. Just taking time to balance her mind and get her mind right. I notice a lot of people don't like to do that. When they exit relationships, they want to jump right back into other things, and they don't give the time to exercise their mind correctly. So hopefully she took the time to at least do that.
Daddy,
Very good co-parenting relationship as well. So
that is
you know.
awesome.
She answered my question, so they have a very good co-parenting relationship, which is great.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the tat on the neck.
I got
It was
it.
for me.
Mhm.
You gotta get that-
That's cool.
All right. So is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cool too. The Vans, I haven't seen a grown man wear Vans in a while. I love the fit though. Like I like it's
Appreciate
cool,
that.
like some Miami shit. So yeah, you're
Appreciate it.
cute.
Thank you.
Looking to plan a Disney vacation without breaking the bank? Discover how to save thousands with DVC rental store.
Got one over here.
Every Disney vacation is breaking the bank, unless you got the bag.
Here. Let's start with your name and age.
My name is Kashim.
And your age.
I'm 38.
Okay. And what do you do?
Supply chain management.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I was trying to give you a chance. I was like, all right, like, you know, yeah, I understand the nerves and everything,
Yeah.
right? I get that. When you said, I don't really date bald men, and I'm sure
I
on
didn't
top
say
of
that. I said I
like,
haven't dated a
and then
bald
you got
man
on
before.
heels, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
felt like if I'd have kept that balloon, you'd have been like,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you're too short.
Probably would.
So
Probably
it was a
would.
preemptive pop, but no, you're well put together.
Thank you.
Yeah, I understand the nervous part,
Yeah.
but when you said the thing about, well, yeah, and that's my answer.
No, respect it. Respect.
So no, I mean, you didn't say you don't date bald guys. You just said you haven't before.
No, I don't think I said that. I said I haven't dated a bald man
Okay.
before.
Okay.
Not that it's X'd out or anything.
I don't want to be an
but
experiment.
You know.
So is he someone that is your type?
Not typically.
I figured.
Why not?
He's short.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like I can date a lot of the.
Yeah, he said it. So he was right. He popped his balloon because he knew he not only was bald, but he's short too. So he knew she was gonna say that, which is bananas to me. A lot of these women, they come on there with the high heels and say, you gotta be taller than me with heels. That's superficial right there. Because you're not tall. You have to wear heels to be tall. So you're gonna be walking around with heels all day long. But I get it, tall, dark, and handsome, the imaginary thing about that. I understand all of that, but it's whack for a man who might actually be in a shorter side, looking for love actually, and you pass him up just because of his size.
The dudes that I do talk to, like they have to be like either my height or taller.
Okay.
So you're not you don't necessarily have to be tall, but just taller than me or my height. Yeah.
I saw that.
Thank you. It's gone over here. Let's start with your name and age.
Anthony, I'm 36.
Anthony, what do you do?
I'm a barber.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
She gambles and I gamble, and I felt like that would be a good mix. You know what I'm saying? Everything else was good, but once she say she gamble, she cute. She a nice specimen. I be done blew the bag, you know.
Thank you.
I'd rather
appreciate
not.
it.
Okay. Now is Anthony someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like the tattoos, the watch. I immediately look at the swag, like what you got on. But you're real cute. I like your swag. You cool.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I would. Anytime.
Head on back. We did get a pop back here. Let's start with your name and age.
Antoine, I'm 35.
Antoine, what do you do?
I'm a school safety specialist. I do private protection on the side. I'm also a real estate investor and a restaurant investor.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It was just the kids. Like, you look amazing.
Thank
It was
you.
just the kids for me. Been
Well,
gambling. I don't gamble. I live in a city where it's gambling. I'm from Jersey,
Okay.
in Atlantic City. So like, that's all it was. You look great though.
Thank you.
Jersey. Yeah, but he kept his balloon and popped for a long time, which is interesting. He decided to pop it later on. He must have wanted to hear a little bit more about the kid situation, and that's probably why he went along and popped it after that. Yeah, Jersey, stand up.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. And now is Antoine someone that's your type?
Yeah. Yeah, you cute. I like your swag. I like your outfit.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you hella cute.
Appreciate
For sure.
All right, so we do still have 2 unpopped balloons. I'm going to go ahead and have you ask these remaining guys a question just to kind of help you narrow it down, see who's more of your match.
Okay. Got you. Bet.
Okay, go ahead with your question.
So I have like a serious question, and I have an icebreaker question.
Okay.
But my first question would be, are you close to your family?
Okay. Ooh, let's start over here. Let's start with your name and age.
JD, I'm 35.
JD, what do you do?
I'm a building engineer. I fix everything except for relationships. Yeah.
Then to answer her question, are you
That's my job. I fix relationships.
close with your family?
Oh yeah, I'm a mama's boy, so for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
My dad, he wasn't really around when I was growing up. Due to like other things, like I can't really talk about, but
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure.
But I had a stepdad though that raised me, since
Did
I
you
was
have
2.
any-
So
Did you have any sisters or anything? Like,
yeah, I got sisters and brothers.
okay,
Yeah.
that's one thing I like is like a man that's brought up around like women. They seem to have like a understanding of women and stuff. So
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to our next guy. Your name and age.
Hey, Brian K. Johnson, 37, about to be 38.
Okay. And Brian, what do you do?
I work for the county. I work for the water department.
And then just to answer her question, are you close with your family?
Yes, I'm very close with the family that's remaining. Mama's boy, like you said. My dad was around, but they divorced. Stepdad was there. I'm from the South, so I'm big on Southern hospitality and family, Christian, go to church on Sunday type of deal. For sure.
Okay, and I think you said you had an icebreaker question as well?
Yes.
Okay.
My icebreaker question is, who's your favorite artist?
Me, I'm a songwriter.
Okay.
I'm a song.
What? How is that an icebreaker question? How is your favorite artist? A dude came on here and did that before. And he's asked the women, this is the deal breaker, LeBron or Jordan. Yo, how you picking people based on their opinion? That's crazy. That's crazy. You can't pick somebody based on their opinion of an artist or someone like that. Oh my God.
Songwriter. So I mean, not to be, I'm a Leo too, so I gotta pick me first. But outside of that, I like everybody for what they're doing. Everybody brings something to the table. But my favorite Beanie Siegel. Outside of that, being from Atlanta, it's Matt. Yeah, Philly and Atlanta. But outside of that, I love Atlanta artists. I just like everybody just going out for what they like and doing it. Actually having a plan to execute. So for sure.
Let's go back. Who's your favorite artist?
Favorite artist, man, that's easy. I'm from LA, so Nipsey Hussle, man. Long live Nip.
Okay, yeah.
Long live the great. Yeah.
All right. Now, guys.
That's easy. I'm from LA, Nipsey Hussle. God, I would have expected Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Dub C. Well, he's young. He's younger, so Nipsey Hussle is going to come out of his mouth. He's younger. I get it.
Guys, any questions for her?
Not off top. Like I gotta.
You gotta think about it. You got a question
Ask
ready?
me something.
Hold on, one
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
We go with the signs. I don't understand why people really even ask about signs. I said this so many times. I really don't understand. If you don't know anything about astrology, and you don't understand anything about how the moon, the stars, and the earth connect with the person, you don't even understand that. Why ask about the person's sign? Because a lot of females just get excited about signs because they believe who they are is based on the reasons why they love or they see things the way that they do. When that really doesn't have anything to do with astrology. If you was to pick up the local newspaper, or shoot, people don't even read the newspaper probably, and you read what a horoscope says about you, most of the time it's incorrect. So the writers don't even know. mostly anything about astrology. It's just to make you think that's how you're feeling today. So people got to learn about astrology first and how their energy connects when everything else aligns. And that's based on how you are. And it's only for a certain time. It's not how you are altogether.
On January 14th.
Okay. And you from this area?
I'm born and raised in South Phoenix, yes.
South Phoenix, okay. And you're willing to go to Atlanta or?
Probably not. Only because
there's a lot of people traveling to the show. And that makes me question, again, that makes me question my man from Jersey, he's from ATL. That makes me question, are y'all really looking for love? Because you can't pull somebody from a local area, especially women. I'm going to tell you something now. Women usually don't like to leave the areas that they're comfortable with. It's, very rare that a woman wants to leave her general area to move to an area where she doesn't know anyone. That is very rare. So to come pull somebody from Arizona to say, hey, you want to go thousands of miles away to Atlanta where you don't know nobody with me and we don't know each other, right off the bat, is definitely something somebody's going to say no to immediately.
My kids.
The two kids. Everybody moves to Atlanta, they love it.
Probably not. I mean, I got some years left before my baby turns 18. So
sure. Probably be like good pen pal or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So you're gonna pop with her?
I'm still gonna hang tight, but okay. I'm still here.
All right.
Jay?
Just to feed off of that, I'm a Capricorn too, January 6th.
Okay.
So that's what's
my
up.
brother's birthday.
Yeah, Team Capricorn. How's your relationship like with your baby daddy?
So as I stated, we have a super good co-parenting relationship. I was with him for 9 years, but we started dating when I was 16. He was 17. So we just were too young. We went through a lot of things together, didn't know how to deal with them. So we just parted ways. Our kids are happy. I couldn't ask for a better relationship with him at this point. So yeah, it's good.
Great.
Yeah.
So,
all right, girl. I'm gonna go ahead and hand you a pick. It's time to pop. So
anyway.
There you go.
All right.
Just go ahead and pop one of them.
I'm gonna just say I will be open to either of y'all, but I gotta pop yours only because of my kids
in Atlanta.
I'm scared of it. Yeah, but you can add me on Insta or something. We can talk.
It's Kaede, most definitely.
Add her on Instagram. This dude right here should pop his balloon after she said that, because you don't want a relationship with him at all. You're there to find love. Why are you picking up extra guys? Why? There's no reason to. He was interested in you. Anybody who's interested in you, you don't want to be friends with them, because you're putting them in a lot they really don't want to be in. They really wanted you. So to automatically say, hey, I'll friend zone you, like you said, what? How you just kick from love to friend zone? That's bananas. That's like playing football, right? And you're on the way to the touchdown, and then all of a sudden you go back to the 50-yard line and spike the ball. That's backwards. Why you do that? Now we got 50 more yards to go. What the hell? We might not even score now.
So nice to meet you,
Raven. Girl I know named Raven from Atlanta. So.
Okay. Okay, let me bring you on up. Come on up here with us. Come on up. You guys screw up here. Come on. All right.
He's undecisive. He's undecisive. Now, I would have popped, again, being in his shoes, I would have popped the balloon, because, again, she just picked up a friend on the show. How many other friends she got that wanted to get with her, that she got on the sideline? I don't know. I don't understand. Females are usually legendary for collecting dudes. They're collectors. You ever seen the movie The Collector with the guy with the bag around his head? A lot of women are collectors. They have a lot of dudes in the background who want them. And you don't want nobody in the background who wants your girl. Nobody at all. That's dangerous territory. And it's crazy work.
Any final questions?
No, I think honestly, I mean, you're gorgeous, you're beautiful, but I think the kids is like a deal breaker for me, like, cause I ain't got no kids, so
Okay.
I'm not trying to start my own family and all that. But you're gorgeous, though.
Thank
like,
you.
for real,
Thank
for
y'all.
real.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So you're popping.
Yeah, I'm at the pop. Yeah.
I'll have you go back.
No, that's not it. That's not it. What she did with the other dude is the reason he popped. I don't know why he didn't say that, because she said something about kids. He had a long time to think about that. He didn't say anything about it. This dude cracking up right here. Him too.
Kids, they be hard on the mamas. That's why I ain't having no more, because that very reason right there. But yeah.
All right. Well, girl, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for her, guys. I'll take this mic.
Nice to meet y'all. Okay, I'm about to get to shake your hand, girl.
I'm gonna skip on to the last. I always do the first person and the last. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip on to the last person. And as always, guys, I'll add the link. I'll add the link to this whole entire episode, so you can watch the episode without my interaction as well. Is this the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. Okay, it's the last one. This is the last one.
So today's the day. I've got my RTA mock system and Coyote appliances. And then
our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Daniela.
Daniela, how old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, and what do you do?
I'm an esthetician. I focus on facials and cryo slimming and shaping.
Hey, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love cooking. I like reading, traveling.
Okay. Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Someone who's kind, well-rounded, ambitious and passionate about the life he's curating, goal-oriented.
Yep. Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone who's unkind, someone who doesn't have goals set for their lifestyle, and that's about it.
Okay. All right. So as you see, all the balloons are still unpopped. Oh, look, as soon as I said that, let's go.
Oh, okay, I see a couple of people are going. There's a couple of dudes that are going. So a couple of them did leave with a match. Okay. Listen.
Down to him. All right. Name and age.
Well, damn. Okay. Kashim, I'm 38 years old.
Okay. And Kashim, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Very attractive, but I already know what it is. The height. You're going to be like, oh, you're too short, and then you want to pop my balloon. No, I'm good. I'm going to pop it for you, save you some time, and go ahead and pick these other taller gentlemen. So, but you're very attractive. Hey, listen,
Thank you.
respectfully, but yeah, I'm just going to save you some time.
Okay. Is he right?
No, I didn't really have height as a personal preference. So
look at that.
Give me.
So is he someone that is your type?
Yeah, he's handsome. He's put together. I mean, the track suit isn't really first date apparel, but
it's fresh though. It's fresh though.
It's a thing, yeah.
She said you are her type. What you think? You want that balloon back?
I want that balloon back.
Okay, let's get that balloon back. All right, so we'll come back to you. Okay, let's head on back. And we did get a pop back here. Name and age and why you ended up popping.
I'm Antoine, I'm 35. I pop. First of all the ladies that came, it takes a lot of confidence to come here, and I appreciate that. It's just the overall attraction for me. But I'm glad you came here to put yourself out there, though.
Thank you.
So is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I mean, I'm more of a personality person. I would like to get to know someone first, but I mean, if I heard what he had to say, I might, maybe.
Appreciate you.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we do still have 4 guys left. Any questions you want to ask them to help you narrow it down?
Yeah. What are your favorite forms of non-physical intimacy?
Okay, let's start here. Name, age, and the answer to her question.
But I ain't trying to get into details. Like, I'm 35, JD. Yeah.
Okay.
Just-
Why'd you end up popping?
I was already thinking about popping it already. So,
Okay. Why?
uh, just not my type.
Okay.
Yeah. Just,
You should have popped it from the beginning. He said, "I'm not ready to get into details." Yeah, he must be a really distant. He's a distant person. Really, probably not ready for a relationship. He seems really distant and cold. You know, just his whole demeanor. That's probably why he's still there. He seems like a distant and cold type of dude. You know, I mean, I may be right about that. You know, but yeah, you just can't get emotional. You seem upset. I don't want to get into details. Yeah, you should have just popped your balloon, my G.
respectfully. Yeah.
So what makes her not really your type?
Just like I'm a little, maybe like a little slimmer, just a little bit, like a little bit like more in shape, like they in the Olympics or something, you know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
The outfit, and also just I'm not attracted to his face.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
It's all love.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was your question again?
Forms of non-physical intimacy.
Got it. Okay. Let's start with your name and age and answer your question.
Brian K. Johnson, Lithonia, or Atlanta, Georgia. For sure. 36. I'm really 37, my bad. I really like instead of having sex, I would say really first off God, like praying, getting on that level intimately. And then also really I like to conversate, get to talk to the person, get to know them, pick your brain, you pick mine. I also like doing like stuff like as far as going hiking or working out, something that we can do together, activities if we go painting, just stuff like that. And then fourth, I guess that fourth would kind of be that'd be the fourth one, kind of like working out and like / hiking or something like that, painting, activities like that. I like stuff like that. Get to know you, and like how they have those rooms where you gotta find yourself out of the room and y'all escape room. Yeah, so that would be 4 then. But yeah, something like that.
She really looks not interested in what he's saying. Something. I had a couple of conversations this past week with a couple of people, and I've been thinking about some things. A lot of women really, I don't think they pay attention to a lot of detail. Now, some people will say you're wrong because I believe women do pay attention to detail. I believe at a certain point they get bored. They'll hear something that'll trigger them, and then all of a sudden, that's it. Once they're triggered off that one thing, that's it. Everything else is off. And looking at her facial expression and her body language, he's really trying to sell himself. She really doesn't seem interested. She's gonna pop his balloon. Watch.
That where we can kind of think, and I can see how you maneuver in a situation, in a real life situation.
Yeah, for me, when I said non-physical intimacy, just like what you do to, tap in with someone and get close and get to know them.
Which is exactly what I thought she was talking about. I didn't want to say it before she said it. Basically, everything he mentioned has nothing to do with non-physical intimacy. What do you do to bring pleasure besides sex, besides kissing, besides hugging? What do you do? You understand?
Outside of being, not just sexual, but, physical. I mean, that's a big part of, relationships, but I think that it's nice to see the other side as well.
For sure. Thank you. For sure.
Let's go over here. We got your name earlier, but if you want to tell her again, you definitely can. And the answer to her question.
Yeah.
It was my name.
I don't remember.
Nah, Kashim.
Kashim.
You call me.
If she don't remember, she doesn't care. And if she doesn't care, that's a problem. She seems very distant herself and cold. You understand? I can see it in her demeanor. I can see it in her face. Very distant and cold. Like I don't understand a lot of dudes. They try to make females laugh because they were told, you make them laugh, blah blah blah, whatever. But she seems really cold and distant. Like her personality is off. You understand? And she may wind up popping his balloon too. Because she doesn't care. I don't think she really sees anyone that she's interested in initially. But we're going to continue to see if I'm right.
K for short. I'm 38. And the way I like to show non-physical intimacy is through writing. So I'm a writer. I like to do poetry. And so writing is a big thing for me. On top of writing, I would say just communication, like having a conversation, talking about our thoughts, feelings, dreams, aspirations. And yeah, so just communicating and writing. And also another non-physical way that I like to show intimacy is to express how I feel. So, I mean, just something as simple as you look beautiful today. You make me happy. You make my soul light up. Something like that, right? That's me.
Nice. I like that answer.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. Name, age, and answer to your question.
So I ain't gonna hold you. What I like to do is you sitting over here and I'm sitting over here and we just going through algorithms. You showing me what you like on your algorithm. Cause you looking at your Facebook, you looking at your Instagram. I'm over here doing me, you doing you. We just vibing off the algorithm.
So you're big.
She don't like that. You look at her face. She don't like that. She don't seem impressed at all by what he just said. At all. At all. She doesn't seem impressed at all about what he just said. And to him, I mean, he thought that was something cool. But to her, she don't think that that's anything to get happy about or anything to have a reaction to. So let's see her reaction.
Into social media?
No, but I am on there often.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I get all my information from there.
Nice. Okay.
He gets all his information from social media, which is actually bad because you have a lot of people on social media who are pushing propaganda or pushing their own opinions without knowledge or without research. You have to do more digging. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people on social media who are pushing positive information and who are giving information that's good for you. But you can't solely get your information from social media. Some people got to take it back to the library. You got to search social media for some books to read. Go to Walmart, pick up a couple of books, educate yourself further than social media, but that was not a good one. I don't know if he did that intentionally or he's trying to be funny. I don't know, but it's definitely not something that she finds interesting.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right. So based off of these three guys, I am going to have you pop one of their balloons. So let me hand you a pick. There you go. And go ahead and pop that one.
She going right to him.
Okay. When did we end up popping his?
I'm not really big on social media. If I'm spending time with someone, I like to tap in and really focus on them. I like social media. It's just not where I choose to get my news. And that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Cool.
All right. For our two guys left, any questions for her?
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo. Okay.
What about you?
I'm a Leo. Leo season.
Okay.
So August 19th.
Nice.
I got how many questions I can ask?
Go ahead.
All right, I got 3 questions. Do you have any children?
I have 1.
Age?
3.
How do you feel about men with children?
I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
How many?
Let's just say I have one son. He is 14 months old. So I'm putting that out there just in case you're like, right?
Wow, that's really, really new. And the question is the relationship with the baby mother. What's his relationship with her? Because that's a new relationship. He might end up getting his balloon popped because of that. Even if depending on the relationship is good between them two, but that's a new baby. I mean, things just basically ended. Yeah, 14 months ago. Watch.
I mean, listen, we could talk offline about my situation. It's not a situation, right? We're good. But I do have a child, a son. Third question. What is it that motivates you and keeps you dedicated to what you do in your life?
So I'm very passionate about experiencing things. I'm very well-rounded. I was a flight attendant for years, so I love traveling. I love reading. So what keeps me passionate is learning, even in my profession. I love to do, extended education and just learn more about everything. Yeah.
I like that. A student of life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So, based off of our two fellas here, whose balloon are you going to be popping?
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, 108.
Yeah. Can I?
I got you. I just want to know what's your toxic trait?
I'm very analytical. I have a lot of protocols in my head, so I like to think things through before giving a final answer. So yeah, I could be pretty thoughtful about things. Maybe get in my head a little bit, but that's about
That's
it.
the Virgo, right? The perfectionist.
Yeah,
I got
the
you.
Virgo.
Overthinker.
All right, time to pop.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's you. We're waiting on you.
Here we go. Any, mini, miny, mo. Can I ask one more question or no?
No, let's go ahead and pop.
Okay. And you're 37?
Be 38.
And
I'm 37, about to be 38 in a few weeks.
do you have any children?
Yes, 2.
What are their ages?
13 and 18.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
All right. So why did we end up popping his?
14 months. I feel like that's still a little fresh. And
Who's your ninja? I know what I be talking about, guys. I'm not brushing my shoulder off or anything like that. I just know women, they're not going to go with something that's so fresh. It's so new, especially with her demeanor. You understand? She seems really standoffish and forthcoming. So she's definitely, nah, I don't want that. That's too new. It's too fresh. She probably ain't going to ask the question about his baby mother in this situation. He said he'll talk about it offline. You understand? So that was the deal breaker from the start.
the other parent might still need a lot more support. So I appreciate you taking your balloon back, but yeah.
Yeah, I knew something was going to be the thing, but no, she lives on the other side of the country. We co-parent really well. Those are the things I was going to discuss with you had we walked away, but now we good. Like my co-parent situation is solid. We get along.
Definitely not something you want to talk about once you already secure the person. You definitely want to say that before you secure the person. Some people have to understand how to talk to people. When you first talk to somebody, guys, you want to lay down on the line everything that you got going on or everything that's a boundary before you even enter the person's life. No surprises later. You understand? No jack in the box you carry, then say, boom, I wanted to hit you with that. Well, damn, I'm here now. You know, you're making me deal with it. No, don't do that. That's bullshit. Don't do that.
Yeah, so I'm good.
I loved your answers, though. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you too.
All right, Brian, come on up here. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. All right, guys. So I have a final question if there are no others. Okay. So is it going to be a yes for you for her?
I'm still thinking, but yeah, we can. Yeah, most definitely. I could talk about it at dinner time. Yeah, I'll take her to dinner.
Okay. Is it a yes for you for him?
Sure.
All right. Well,
What? He gonna talk about it at dinner time? He don't know. And she seems unsure. So I am definitely gonna be looking for the follow-up episode with these two. I'm gonna be looking for the follow-up episode with these two because I don't think that's gonna last past them leaving out the front door. I don't think so. Not with that energy right there.
Guess we got a match. All right, I'll take this, and you guys can go on off.
You gotta grab her head. You gotta grab her.
What in the fuck? Told you, I'm telling you, I know my shit, yo. I know my shit. I don't tap myself on the shoulder. I don't do none of that. I know. What was that? Where you going without him? You're already leaving. Oh my God. Yeah, I am waiting for the follow-up episode. Look at all that face. Look at her face. He popped his balloon. That threw me off. I thought he was about to say, "No, I changed my mind. I didn't want to be with her." Hey, the dudes are like, "Oh, you got to grab her hand." What?
Just make sure that alone. No. Wait a minute. We do that.
I don't know what. You better grab her hand and make up for it. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our...
All right, guys. She doing the regular closeout. That's the end of my reaction, guys. Again, if you made it this far and you like the reaction, and check out other reactions I've done to Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and if you find those interesting as well, consider subscribing to the channel. This is a growing channel. It's taking a minute to grow. I'm encroaching, towards 3,000 subscribers. So let's see if we can hit that mark before the end of the year, or hey, sometime next year. But if you like these reactions, you like my reaction, you like everything I said here today, consider subscribing for more, guys. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love Reactions. I will catch you guys in the next one. Today's Friday. Make sure you have a great rest of your weekend, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace out.